My name is Kylie. Today I want layers and pink highlights.
Okay, will you turn around to show your hair? And you can find her on her name also on YouTube. She has a lot of videos on her YouTube channel. Yes, thank you very much. Hello friends on YouTube. Got me a model again. Now start with pinning up the hairs. And she wants layers. So it looks a bit like a wolf cut. It's a lot of slicing. But I think it will be wonderful, of course. Otherwise I wouldn't cut it. Or recommend something else. To see if pink suits her. I think so. Start by wetting the hair. Gonna work with a new part, of course black, because black is beautiful. And then in the length I'm gonna use highlights on foil base and then color them in. Start by wetting the hair. She wants to stay in this length, so there is not much coming off, but it will look longer because it's layered. Brush the water through the hairs. Okay, she wants layers, so I go in, take the hairs up, take a scissor that really slides well, and it will be a bit like a wolf cut. So through the front, I work it out. And I can work it out roughly because the rougher the hair is, the nicer the wolf cut will be. Take some hair off the top over it. Rush through the hairs on the shape of the skull. Creating that rough feeling wolf cut has. Take some hair off the top on it, put it on the line of cutting. Every time go in on the same line. Can always slice it, of course, on top and give it some more. Take the hairs to the front, watch at the hairs, go in. Every time focus on the same line of cutting. And I always slice cut. With my scissor during the slicing technique in a cutting line. So I close it and slice. This makes slicing a lot easier to do. Wet it again. Go in again. Gently slice to the front. Take the hairs up, hold them in the rounding of the skull. Take some new hair on it. What I told you, I will certainly go to the top and give it some more layering on top. But first to create a nice rough side. Take it to the front, holding the length. For her that's important, but creating some layering on top. And normally I like to play fast because I like slicing to go fast. It gives me more inspiration, it's much easier to do. Then do it a slow way to show you how I do it. Because be more creative, more free to work. already see the difference between this side and that side. It's totally different. With the other side, can lift the hairs up, go stand beside. This side I'm gonna work out like I normally would do in the salon, because otherwise it takes me too long time to work this out. Every time watch at the line of cutting, take some new hair on it, know that I need some layering on top, so I take some layering on top. Take the hairs to the front, use the natural shapes of the skull, go in on top. Coming from the center of the crown, on top. I start and then I gently go down. Go to the back, knowing that she wants to stay in the length. Lay the hairs in the fall they need, so I take them straight to the front. Adjust the length a bit because they're dry in the ends. I don't want to get stuck into the slicing techniques. Wet it again. Take the hairs up in the natural line, just with point cut. Adjusting the length, not too much because it may be rough. The fringe I will certainly slice also, but that will do as last. Now I have a lot of hair on the back that needs to be connected to the lines on top. Starting on top. Take the hairs up, watch where the lines are, adjusting in the slicing technique. Because it's a rough slicing technique, you can take them up more times than just once. When I come at the follow of the skull, I take the hairs to the front, pull them to the front, and I'm gonna work from the front. I'll show you that also in this video. When I turn it, this was the first layer to the front. So I put the hairs to the front, go in like that. Take the new line on it, about 1/2 centimeters. Take the hairs up, take them to the front and adjust the length. Go on the same length that I have on top. This gives the layering effect. Take the hairs of the sides with it. So take the hairs up, knowing that I need the length. That's laying here because this is the end of the hairs. Take the hairs up. Know my connection lines. Because it's thick hair. Give it also some deep slicing techniques. So get more volume. Otherwise it just hangs down straight. Here's the length. Connected to the top. Always connecting the lines to each other in a rough way. over the line. Give it some more effect on the top. Deep slicing. Watch what the hairs do. Wet them again. Take them up in a straight line. Find the line of connection. And gently go down. This is just above the skull bone. And attack the hairs from the sides. So now I'm in the inside of the hairs. So take them up like this. Go slide from the inside. Ben je wel lekker een hele hoop van dat droge spul kwijt, weet je wel. Go back to the center line. Slice from the inside. And holding the length. Watch what the hairs do. Now this is the old bob, so I create here some softness. Take the hairs off the sides. Watch the lines of the skull. And travel with the lines of the skull into the length I have. Softly slicing, connecting the lines. Take the hairs to the front. They don't have to be perfect because you are slicing, so there may be a little bit more roughness into the lines. But see how wonderful this looks. Do the same of course on the other side, so turn them. Take the hairs to the back. Watch at the skull lines and to the underline. Work till I get to the center line. Adjust the line a bit. Take the hairs up, knowing that it don't have to be perfect. Just taking off what I think that needs to be taken off. Coming in the skull bone line. Zo, wel echt een ander kapsel. Beneath the skull bone. Go in. Holding length. So don't come in the underlines. Take the left side to the right and the right side to the left. Go back on this line. How beautiful the line is. Hair looks longer. Adjusting the lines a little bit, not too much. Now watch. Watch how beautiful this hair is. To the front. Now, of course, now she has a fringe, but it don't need to be a fringe. So I go in. Open my scissors just a small part, not too much. But creating that roughness. I do this in a freehand style, so I don't control anything, just standing in front, watch what my scissor does. Make it playable. T.K.S to the front again. Adjusting the lines a bit, not too much. Now our forehead is a small forehead, so you have a deep implant of hairs going on the lines. Deep slicing. And this is up slicing. So you have a little bit more volume from the parts that are shorter and lifting up the hairs. Watch what I did. I love hairs on the nose. She's back at Halloween. You see that the fringe is much nicer because it's nice, playful and short. So I think so far this good, it's ready. So now I can make her the colors. I made her black on top for the outgrow, and then I just put in the outgrow, not more than that, and then I'll make at the same time foils. I can glue into this line, so that's beautiful. And then I can make highlights to get the pink version in our hair. First I start with the outgrow. It's a product of Kin. And the beautiful thing of the Kin products is they stay really beautiful in color. So of course I do all hair and then I'm back to show you how I do the foils. This part I leave out, otherwise I get too much of the color on the hairs. Don't like that. Take a wig. After lifting out a part of the hairs, lay it on the foil. And this is of course where I have to wait till it's light enough to give it a nice pink color. So now all the foils are on the hair. On top I lay a foil flat, so just to cover it up. Close my plastic foil. Gonna wait till the blonde color is light enough to give it a pink color. And then I'll show you, of course, the end result. I'll tell you how much time it took to get in a light color. So don't go away, we'll be back. We're back from coloring. After 30 minutes we rinsed out the bleach, because then the bleach was ready. Then I put a color toner over it, so I show you the product into the video because I make a photo of it. Start with blow drying the hair. Start with a shape. Shape is product made. Comes to the bottle, you pump it up, so all the product is product. Take a medium large brush. And of course it's dry the hair. helemaal in, hè?
Ja, dit is inderdaad keukenkamer hier.
Voor sofa blow drying. This gives the punky effect on it. Was an iron of Kione. I'm gonna mix two products into each other. Take a spider, product of Glint. Take about this amount, a half teaspoon. And to get away of the spiders, I take a crystal turn of Goldwell, K.S in the States, and it's the same amount.
Dat ruikt wel lekker.
That's Dutch for it smells really nice. And with this product, first gently roughen up the hair. And then work it up punky. So you get that real funky, strong hairstyle. And it don't have to be perfect, because perfection is not always the best way to do hair. It's just what she likes, is the most important. And what I make of it is my part. Get rid of my cape. See the nice dark effect on the back? What's this? Creating volume. Make sure there's no fluffy ends. Take a little bit hairspray, not too much. Take it off Lanza. It's nice and soft, not too hard, because then you get stiff hair. And this is my new hairstyle for Kylie. So I thank you for watching. She will certainly turn around to show you the end result. We see each other next video. Bye bye. Let's do a kapsel, hè. Leuk. Dankjewel.
Hi, my name is Kylie. Today I want layers and pink highlights.
Okay, will you turn around to show your hair? And you can find her on her name also on YouTube. She has a lot of videos on her YouTube channel. Yes, thank you very much.